Hello, what is up guys? Evil Dosa here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the most recent patch that came to Black Desert on July 3rd of 2024, going over all of the events, as well as major changes, that way you don't miss a thing. This week's patch marks the release of the new class, the Dosa in Black Desert, so if you've been waiting for that, super exciting. There's a couple more little changes and events and everything going along with that, so quickly before we get into all that, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you've been watching videos on the channel and still have not subscribed yet, please consider it. It helps to grow my channel, you stay up to date with new content, and we both win, and without further ado, let's get into it and start off with the events like we do every single week. And with the release of the new class, we have a ton of events to go through. The first one, though, however, is themed around the Arena of Solare. So Arena of Solare starts today, July 3rd, and will be running through August 14th, so you got about a month to play the Arena of Solare. And with it comes a new event running through July 17th. Whenever you play and partake in various combat in it, as you win more and more matches, you get more and more rewards, all the way up to a total of 700 crown stones from this, so pretty cool if you plan on doing the PvP. For those of you that don't know what Arena of Solare is, it is 3 versus 3 ranked PvP in Black Desert that features normalized gear. So you'll be playing against people of all roughly the exact same gear, which essentially levels the playing field for everybody who wants to partake in it. It's a pretty cool little system. It's ranked, so if you're into ranked PvP in games, it's definitely something you want to check out, and generally is pretty well received. But we'll cover it in a bit more detail when we get to it in the patch notes themselves. Moving on to the next event though, this one's a pretty cool one. Just for logging into the game on July 4th through July 14th, you're going to get a little tabletop foosball set right here. I think this one's pretty cool, especially since there's the Copa America as well as the Euros going on right now, so pretty awesome. Neat little flavorful event for the real world. Nothing special that you have to do for this one, you just claim it from the login rewards menu. Now moving on into the events themed around the Dosa class releasing, first things first, we have a new season ticket that's being awarded out here. So if you want to play a new season character with the Dosa, you can. I'll be making one here pretty shortly. Additionally, the number of slots for characters has been expanded from 32 to 35, so you can, have this character and make more and use your season tickets and all that great stuff. This question came up a lot this past weekend on the live streams, and it was, should I make my Dosa a season character or a normal character? And just to add that in here, if you haven't claimed all of these awesome rewards off of these seasonal Seals of Journey, you might want to consider making this a seasonal character just to get the rewards. For example, for 100 of them, you can get a mythical sensor, EXP exchange coupons, Floramos accessories for those of you into life skilling, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So, if you haven't claimed these rewards yet, definitely something to consider. Next up, we have a character customization contest. So what they want you to do is submit your character design for the Dosa after you're done making it, and you'll be entered in a chance to win a bunch of different stuff. So things like manor furniture, Patricio's apparel bag, a bunch of different items in there. Contestants will be selected from an internal voting with the Perlibus staff, so it's an internal vote for it. Go ahead and just post your character designs though, and get your chance to win some stuff. Again, Dosa class is releasing, so there's a level up series of challenge rewards. Leveling up from 55 through level 60 is going to provide you a bunch of different items, culminating with a Shikantu Splendid Box, a Visa Box plus 100, but a bunch of other stuff along the way. So if you plan on making a Dosa character, level it up during the event period running through August 28th to receive those rewards. And finally, there is an artwork contest where they're going to want you to go ahead and post your artwork for the new class, put it into the thing, and be entered for a chance to win other prizes, including Blessings of Cam Sylvia, Blessed Message Scrolls, Laura's Warm Black Teas, and pretty nice little event there if you're into art and drawing and all that sort of stuff. So that's it for the events. We can now move into the patch notes themselves, and the patch notes themselves, again, are themed primarily around the release of the new class. We have some shots and images and whatnot of the class, so that's pretty cool. For those of you that have never played Black Desert when there's a new class releasing, essentially because there's no awakening weapon, all of your scaling happens off of your main hand weapon until that awakening weapon comes out. There's a holdover item called the Marnie's Pocket Watch, which provides you some bonus stats that you can slot into that section, the Awakening Weapon section. But yeah, essentially scaling's a little bit different for a newly released class until the Awakening Weapon releases. Moving on from the Dosa related stuff, again, character slots expanded from 32 to 35. You get an extra season character ticket, which we already covered. Couple little tweaks to some classes here, nothing too crazy, a couple little tweaks there. Moving on to additional content, though, for those of you that partake in the Elvia dungeons, specifically the Elvia Ataraxian dungeon, you will now have the opportunity to obtain a Deborah accessory. It's been added to the drop table for the rewards, so that's pretty cool if you're trying to pick those up. And then getting on into the Arena of Solare, like we mentioned before, this is releasing right now, July 3rd, running through August 14th. Again, for those of you that don't know, it is a gear-normalized PvP content in the game, has a ranking system, you can move up the ranks. Based on where you finish in the season, you're going to receive different rewards, so here's all the different ranks. Based on where you finish, you get a whole bunch of different rewards. Top 100 are going to get this outfit that you can see right here, which is pretty slick. You also get a title called Solare Knight, and a Glorious Solare box, which has a bunch of different items inside of it. The top player for each individual class will have their character memorialized in the Hall of Fame, so everybody will be able to see your character, and yeah, it's generally just a really cool little PvP system if you're into that. Has some cool rewards, and yeah. Moving on, Igor Bartali's adventure logs have been adjusted pretty substantially. I think I'm way overdue to have to remake this video, so it's probably on my list, but essentially a lot of things have been made significantly easier, reducing the number of mobs you need to kill, changing the things you need to fight, etc, etc. So much easier to complete the Igor Bartali's journal now. But then beyond that, not too much more to cover with this patch. So again, big item from this one is the release of the Dosa class. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm going to be streaming it here this weekend because I got the long weekend here with the holiday. I'm definitely excited to play it. But now it's your turn to let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of the class? What do you think of the patch? Excited for anything in it? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you at the next YouTube video, the next live stream over on Twitch, over in the Discord server, on the Instagram, or wherever I happen to see you. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.